reaction.
Your reaction.
ICC's reprimanded me, but the armband made no sense to me. I followed all the regulations, the past precedents. Guys that put stickers on their bats, names on their shoes.
Alright, I'm coming.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
Yeah.
In a very white sport. So that's all I'm trying to share, and it's really the crux of it.
Usman, just when you...
Sorry, yeah, go.
Do you think the current controversy is taking a toll on you?
No.
Usman, just in regard to the action plan and your inspiration, your legacy, do you feel and realise that it extends beyond just the Southeast Asian kids? That perhaps, you know, there's little Anglo kids who look up to you and you're their favourite player, and that will help bridge the gap at a junior level?
100%. I had a conversation with James Allsop, who was a part of this not too long ago, and I said that exact same thing to him. I'm like, I love what you guys are doing specifically with the South Asian community, but this needs to be broader. I've got Usman Khawaja Foundation, and part of that is about breaking barriers. I didn't speak English when I came to Australia. When I was in kindergarten, my first day of school, didn't speak a word of English. I only spoke Urdu, which is almost the same as Hindi, and I didn't speak any language, but I remember first day of school I could play sport. I could play handball, I could play touch footy, I could play cricket, didn't speak a word of English. So sport breaks down all barriers. So I don't really, it's not for me, you know, for me it's not personally, you know, South Asian community, whatever. I love to see cricketers from other continents, Africa, you know, other parts of Asia, all around the world that don't actually play cricket, to get them more involved in the game that I love, because I think there's a big area there that we can still explore. But I think we can't really do that unless we're getting more Southeast Asian cricketers, male and female, into the sport, because they're the ones that actually love cricket. So if they love cricket and they're struggling to get in the system, how are we going to find ways for other people? So for me, it's more about focusing on something really small and then working our way out. Once you can tick that box up, let's tick the next box. Let's tick the next box. If you try to do everything at once, which I felt like Cricket Australia have probably done in the past, it just doesn't work because things get lost. It's too big. Australian cricket, Australia's too big of a cog. It's too hard to do all at once.
Usman, you said 3 years ago that you dealt with tags of subcontinental cricketers, things about laziness and fielding that you attributed to ethnicity. Do you feel that still applies to elite cricketers today? And B, did you see that catching up in your pathways?
Yeah, it's a great question. 100% is... Sorry. I think the stereotypes I've felt, I'm not sure if Lisa felt the same way, a lot of the times were stereotypes. You know, I was told that I was lazy growing up. There was a stereotype that subcontinent cricketers didn't try hard enough. Just in general, subcontinent people didn't try hard enough. And there wasn't a barrier to break that down because all my coaches were white Australian, all the selectors were white Australian, and they didn't really understand me or my culture as a person. I mean, me doing Ramadan as a Muslim, I did that Cricket New South Wales start, and no one had any idea what I was doing. And for the naked eye, you just look at it and think, oh, Uzi's, you know, he's not training hard enough, he's not working hard enough. But it's 6:30 in the arvo, and I haven't eaten or drinking all day. I'm cooked, but I'm still training. I'm still out there. We're doing a fitness session. I'm still out there. Yes, I'm lagging behind everyone, but I'm still doing the work. So it's those little things that you can sometimes break down. Where if you actually had someone from subcontinental background, multicultural background, it's like, oh no, it's all right. He's fasting. Just give him a bit of love. He's doing all the work. But at that time, it was more, oh, Uzi's not working hard enough. They didn't really understand what it was. So if you don't understand it, it's very hard to relate to it. I mean, I had a lot of issues when growing up. You know, outside of my home, I was very, very Australian, but at home, I was very, very subcontinental. I spoke the native language with my parents. We ate, you know, chicken karais and parathas and biryanis at night time. I was very, very much subcontinental. So the gap was always there for other people when, you know, they couldn't really relate to it when I was outside. I just think it's about opportunity. I think that's what we're trying to work out, trying to give multicultural community opportunity to get involved in cricket. I think we've always tried that in the past, but this time we're being really specific. We want coaches of multicultural background. We want administrators from multicultural backgrounds. I mean, you still need to be very good at what you do. We still want to get the best of the best. But sometimes it's just about providing the opportunity and give people a helping hand, because it's very hard to do anything on my own. I would not be here. I would not be able to play cricket where I am right now if it wasn't for a lot of people. I mean, I put in a lot of work, but I can't be here without the help of a lot of people. I think the same applies for any job or role you go into.
We just have to roll for Usman. We've got some photos to do after this.
Okay, now you can answer what question, whatever you want, guys.
So, your reaction to the announcement that you're reprimanded for wearing the black armband and that you can't put the message on
So what was that, sorry? My reaction?
your reaction?
ICC's reprimanded me?
Yeah.
Officially? Okay. Just making sure. Look, I'm going to be totally honest, and the conversations I had with Nick in Cricket Australia has been great. He's been very supportive. For me personally, you know, dealing with the ICC, I don't think being reprimanded for wearing a black armband, which the ICC asked me on day 2 what it was for, I told it was for a personal bereavement. I never ever stated it was for anything else. Shoes were a different matter. I'm happy to say that. But the armband made no sense to me. I followed all the regulations, the past precedents. Guys have put stickers on their bats, names on their shoes, done all sorts of things in the past without ICC approval and never been reprimanded. I respect what the ICC and the rules and regulations they have. I just asked, and I will be asking them and contesting that they make it fair and equitable for everyone, and they have consistency in how they officiate. That's all I ask for. And from my point of view, that consistency hasn't been done yet.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Cricket Australia has been very good. I've dealt with Nick. One of the things, me and Nick have had a really good relationship for a very long time. It must be Nick's. Is it Nick Cummins over there? He was at Sydney Thunder. I had a really good relationship with him too, so I must like Nick's. And we've always had a really good relationship. I've always been able to pick up the phone and talk to him, just like we did the day before the Test match. We talked through it. We're working together. I feel like Cricket Australia. I've supported Cricket Australia, and Cricket Australia is supporting me too. No, I respect that there's rules and procedures and regulations and guidelines. I don't think that they're always followed by the ICC to the T, but I'm respecting them, and I'm just trying to do the things above board the right way so everyone's happy.
And last question over here.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the next test discussion?
We'll get last two.
Yeah, last two.
What does the armband mean to you? Are you going to wear it again? And what are your
No,
plans?
I'm not wearing the armband again. As I said to the ICC, the armband was for a personal bereavement. So the armband was different to my shoes. My shoes were very obvious, and at the end of the day, I didn't wear the shoes. I taped them up in respect for rules and procedures, and I left it at that.
Last one over
So,
here.
the question is more appropriate for the Nick, basically. It has been done in the past. The people use stickers and put something on their shoes. Why is it different this time?
Well, I mean, I won't answer that. I think from my point of view, that's all I ask for the ICC, just consistency. I think there's been plenty of people who've not had permission to wear stuff in the past, and for me, I was very clear and open about the armband. It's what I'm getting reprimanded for. I was very open and honest with that. So I'll deal with that with the ICC, and I'll have those conversations with them.
There was one more. Did you see the irony in the fact that all the controversies actually shone a light on the cause that you were trying to do in the first place, and potentially the ICC, an overreaction, has actually had the desired effect that you set out to?
Last question, and I'll answer this last question as honestly as possible. From what I've seen, from what I've done, I've noticed that a lot of people have a lot of agendas, different sorts of agendas. I don't have any agendas other than trying to shine a light on what I feel really passionately, really strongly about. I'm trying to do it in the most respectful way as possible. What I wrote in my shoes was really, I thought about it for a while what I was going to write. I made sure that I didn't want to segregate different parts of the population, religious beliefs, and communities, hence why I've kept religion out of this. I want it to be really broad and open-minded speaking, because I'm talking about humanitarian issues. I'm talking about Article 1 of the Unified Declaration of Human Rights. That is literally the crux of it. The reason I'm doing it is because it hit me hard. You know, I told Nick literally just this morning that when I'm looking at my Instagram and I'm seeing kids, innocent kids, videos of them dying, passing away, That's what's hit me the hardest. I just imagine my young daughter in my arms and the same thing. I get emotional talking about it right now again, and for me, that's the reason I'm doing this. I don't have any hidden agendas. If anything, this brings up more negativity towards me. People come and start attacking me. I don't get anything out of this. I just feel like it's my responsibility to speak up on this. We live in such a beautiful country. I'm blessed to be able to go to Australia. I can walk outside. I don't have to worry about a thing. My kids can do the same. I just want that for the rest of the world. And that's literally the reason I'm saying this.
Do you want to scope that and then I'll...
Yeah, I'll get some of this. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Let's jump in. Charge on in. No. Good call, excellent. Good cricket to start with. Away you go again.
Oh!
See if you can hit a few more cameramen, a few more journalists.
Straight in the lens. Right in the lens.
Good shot. Well done. Shot.
Oh, one's there. Grab another ball, we'll go again. Just even grab a white one. Do you want to change bowler up? Do you want to have a bowl? You have a bowl. Have you had a bowler yet? Yeah. So next bowler in, we might do that. Get a new bowler. And where is our next batter?
Any spinners or
The next batter? Will we come and jump in at this
we're
end
all
as well?
pace now?
How many
Pace,
balls
we're
do
all
you face?
pace. Just one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
No.
maybe switch ends? Yep. New bowler. Awesome. Let's do it.
There you
for it.
go.
Go. Oh, good one. Awesome. And you're the next batter as well, aren't you? Yep. So we'll go 3 more
Make sure
here
you
and then we'll
follow
switch
through.
over.
Once you bowl the ball, you can follow through, okay? Shot.
Hey!
6.
Right there.
That
6.
was a big one.
Fantastic.
No. She's got the ball. You get run out.
Last one, last ball. Oh, new batter at that end. So yep, do you want to jump in? Switch
Here we
ends?
go. Yep.
Switch batters. Who hasn't had a bat yet? Yep, so 2 new batters.
The least is delay off spinners I'm giving
2
you.
new batters.
Make sure you turn them properly.
Grass on the wicket, it should turn. It should turn.
Alright.
I'm coming.
जी जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Yeah.
हाँ हाँ
Oh, good running.
यार वो कह रहे हैं लेकिन वो उठे जब मैं वीडियो बना रहा हूँ कॉल
Yeah. Alright, how hard do you want me to go at you? You want 9 out of 10 or a 7?
She's a good batter.
You're a good batter. I'm going an 8. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting lots of spin on it. Yeah. Shot. Oh! He's out! You're right.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Maybe 15 not runs out.
What is that out? No, it was off the head, it didn't bounce.
Yep.
You got to dip it in.
Yeah, that'll run. Run.
And
Oh, no. Alright, last two balls.
sprinklers are on.
Yeah, before we get done by the sprinklers. Ah. Shot. Great shot. Great batting. Alright, last ball. 4 to win. Ah. Oh.
It's a 4.
4-2.
Now we're just going to grab some photos. So if I can grab kids.
Nice batting.
Yeah. Is that all good for props?
Some good shots there too. You're just blocking on the lights, guys.
Do you want to bunch in a little bit more? Great, perfect. No, you're alright. Is everything good?
Here. Do you maybe want to swap? So do you want to hold the bat for me? Yeah. And do you want to hold it over your shoulder, over the fingers?
All right. Everyone good? Did you get yours? Do you want me to?
You bowl off spin. No, you don't know how to. Do you know how to?
Get my photo done.
How do you bowl leg spin? Yeah, he goes the other way. It's always doorknob. Do you think I think about turning a doorknob this way? Or turning a doorknob that way? Alright, nice work, girls. Nice to meet you. Take it easy on me. Take it easy. See you later.
Can I have a photo with you?